call
We
from
ain't playing checkers, little nigga, this chest.
an inmate staff held in correctional institution. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept
Money
charges,
coming in, living life, play
to
flow.
release charges,
Listen up live radio at gmail.com. Submit your music and we will play it.
Wait a minute, see, before you go ballistic, I think you should take a minute to listen. I understand what the end goal is, but there's certain ways to go about it if you really trying to go get it.
Think it's you a king, you can come and talk to me like I ain't certified, like I wasn't raised where I achieved certain things in my life. Gonna be what it'll be. If you ain't ready for whatever, you can fuck around me.
That's the thing, young nigga, shit, you all about yourself. Gotta have a team with you if you trying to find wealth. Yeah, you cool, laid back, let me tell you something else. Lose it all right now, tell me what you got left.
Don't be, gotta get it off me. You don't grind, you don't eat. When I'm rich and I sleep, you ain't built for this shit. Then it sound like well, I swear if I ain't lay you ain't there for me.
Like you got it all mapped out. Get up out of prison, then move to the south. What now, nigga? You don't even know your way around, let alone you don't know how these niggas get down.
I ain't worried about shit, I'ma find me a chick. Like I can catch a crib, stay away from bullshit.
Let me guess, work a job, like a couple knots, grab a little whip, make you really need to stop.
I'ma keep dropping hits, let them know that I'm a shit. Don't talk about what I'm doing, just keep adding to the list. Cause the circle down quick, about time for a switch. I'ma spin in the mix, is it really worth the risk?
She got an outline, well I'm here to remind you. Make sure you on point, watch the energy around you. Listen to your heart, don't let nobody climb you. Let them know we coming, I mean ain't nobody down. Living this life, stay free, moves ahead of the rest. We ain't out here playing checkers, little nigga, this chess. I'm a king with a queen, taking calculated steps. Now that it's done, we can figure out the rest. With the right team, damn sure can get it done. Money coming in, living life pretty fun. We can talk about it now, but until you get it done, you never know how many times you could've won.
Okay, so what you saying right now? Cause by any means I'm trying to be the man right now. I'm trying to see a nigga stubborn, knowing I can get it done. All they wanna do is mumble, they ain't keeping it in the hood.
First we gotta find people with the same mind. Ones who wake up every morning with the same grind. They ain't taking orders, living on their own time. Then the kind of people when you're building, you gon' need them around.
Yeah, I can feel that, like it's speaking all facts. Everything that we lost, damn shit can get it back. Tell them we should know, cause we gotta stay on track. If we really trying to get up on the map.
Gotta walk like a boss, and even if you lost, never let them see you sweat. Take a second, wipe it off, reflect on what you been. What the mission is, then get back in the field. Gotta try that shit again.
So what's the first step in the game? I ain't worried about the bang, I'm just trying to get it back. Put respect on my name, been in hell once. I ain't going back again, take it on day, get a time so we win.
Leave the bullshit niggas alone. Either head to chop it up or get Merv on the phone. Tell them what you trying to do and get your routine strong. Grind hard every day, guarantee it won't be long. When you living this life, stay free, moves ahead of the rest. We ain't out here playing checkers, little nigga, this chess. I'm a king with a queen, taking calculated steps. Now that it's done, we can figure out the rest. With the right team, damn sure can get it done. Money coming in, living life pretty fun. We can talk about it now, but until you get it done, you never know how many times you could've won.
That was Chess by my nigga King Ceaze. We got King Ceaze in the motherfucking building, nigga. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, like, share, all this shit, man. Hey, we ain't playing checkers, little nigga, this chess.
It's chess, man.
You feel me? Hey, we got King Ceaze in the motherfucking building, man. Listen up live radio at gmail.com. Submit your music and we will play it. If y'all want to view this content, please go port2portmusicgroup.com. Port to Port Music Group everywhere. That's YouTube, that's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's LinkedIn, that's Twitter, that's Twitch. Everywhere you go, Port to Port Music Group. Make sure that's PORT, the number 2, PORT Music Group. And you can watch this live, or you can holler at my man King Ceaze and check it out on.
Hey, check it out everywhere, man. King Ceaze on Facebook. That's KHINGCEAZE. Instagram, Twitter, IM_King Ceaze.
All right, so we about to jump right into it, man. Off top, I hear that West Coast accent. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy? I'm from the Midwest.
That's crazy, but it sounds like you know what I'm saying? Like you got that boys in the hood accent shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, King Ceaze, I had the pleasure of recording some of your music at the studio.
You engineer chess.
That's a fact.
That's
hey, y'all fuck with me.
Hey, JP engineered chess. Sadiddy. We actually had that whole session there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 302. So exactly where you from?
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh man. Hey, so let me ask you a question. That's crazy. Black Lives Matter. it's a lot going on in your home state right now. You know what I'm saying? And I know I don't like to get political, but I feel like it's something that us as black people need to
that's
address.
something we definitely got to stand up on.
Right. So what have you been hearing? You know, from your home state, and you know how has that affected you?
Being real,
yeah,
they ready to tear some shit the fuck up. Bro.
It look like they already tearing shit the fuck up.
Kenosha is like 20 to 30 minutes away from where I actually grew up at. So
right.
When I first heard about this shit, I was just like. It's almost like unbelievable, like realizing like my daughter's still in that town, like my mom's still in that town. I still got family in that town, so it could have been any last one of them.
Well, you coming from there, is the police really like crooked like that on some shit?
Fuck them, because there's been days when I'll never forget the day I was 18 years old riding in my homeboy's car. Like they tried to plant weed in the car.
Oh wow!
Said they found the weed in the car, but never took me to jail.
That's a fact.
They was just like, we need the keys. Tell him to come pick the car up. I'm like, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, see, that's that bullshit, man. Hey, man, at the end of the day, fuck the police. Fuck, that's how we feeling.
And this a word. Every time I come down this way, bro, they always say, where you from? I be like, Milwaukee. They're like, where that's at? I'm like, Wisconsin. They're like, it's black people in Wisconsin. If you don't know, you know now, man. Like,
that's a fact.
Milwaukee been on the map as far as like doing shit. Like we came up around that era, Chicago, Detroit, the Pens, the players, all that shit. The Hustlers came up from Chicago, coming up to Milwaukee. Like real talk, nigga come to Milwaukee from Chicago. Hey, I'm from Chicago, bro. You in Milwaukee, no?
That's a fact.
Like it's certain guidelines. Like shout out to everybody back home, man. Anybody that's checking in, man. Shout out to all y'all. Like anybody from the 414.
Shout out.
It's nothing but love, bro.
How you feel about the Bucks? Like you know the Bucks.
That's the squad.
Yeah,
bro.
but you know the Bucks had started like some shit with like boycotting all the games and all that other shit.
We've had players that dealt with the racism from the cops.
That's a fact, man.
Like I think that Sterling Brown, he got you know what I'm saying, into a confrontation with the cops because he was parked the wrong way type shit.
That's a fact, man. Well, my big blessings and prayers go out to the guy who got shot 7 times in the back by the police, and anybody that watched that shit should know that it was straight bullshit. It was so many other ways that you could have taken a man down. That's why you see it.
And I'm gonna say this one, man. For anybody out there that's, I mean, the 17-year-old, anybody that's supporting that, saying that he was in the right, man, fuck y'all. Because the simple fact, you can't let a black man cross state lines with an AR-15 and go into a crowd saying he's defending the neighborhood. Y'all ain't sending money to damn jail.
That's a
but
fact.
Because this 17-year, he's 17, he ain't supposed to have a rifle. But it wasn't even his. He stole his parents' rifle, crossed state lines, and killed 2 people. Like that's, and they trying to defend it, saying, "Oh, well, he was in the right. He was, man, penalize him the same way y'all would have did us."
That's a fact. Yeah, hey, I seen they had you know the white kid that shot up the church and shit.
Hey.
I just recently heard that he was hungry, right. And they took
there,
him to McDonald's to get something to eat,
and then he attended Bible study with them before he shot him.
Listen, and meanwhile, an unarmed black man walking to his vehicle with his kids in the car get shot in the back. Man, my prayers go out to Wisconsin. If y'all tear that shit up, then tear it up. You feel me? Because we got to make a stand, man, at the end of the day. So I ain't knocking it, you know, but I'm going to get back to you with your music. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that type of shit.
That's a part of what we do. I tell everybody my philosophy is we as musicians, artists, we are the modern day philosophers because we put current events in our music.
That's a fact. Craig, what up? Andre, what up, man? Y'all make sure y'all drop comments. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, you know, and comment. Let us know how you feel about the music. Let us know how you feel about King Ceaze. So jumping right into let's go to your origin and how you started with the music and what you know what inspired you.
What really
with this shit?
I grew up in Milwaukee. And I mean, being from Milwaukee, we see a lot of shit. Anybody that know me know I ain't really started rapping until I was like 18, 19. I never thought. I grew up playing basketball.
That's a fact.
I grew up hooping, so once I got to the streets, it was like I knew like basketball was out the picture. Like I ain't got the time to be in practice, in here all day doing this shit. I used to show up at practice all type of shit in my bed.
That's a fact.
And so eventually I just slowly drifted off into that shit. And one day, I'll never forget, man, shout out Beat Doctor, man, Louisiana. But I was working at Walmart with my guy, and like I was just randomly like freestyling. And bro looked at me just off the top of the head, and he was like, kick that shit again. And anybody that know me know I'm standoffish as hell. I don't really fuck with too many people if I don't know you. So for him to say, I'm like, the fuck you just said? He like, let me hear that again. So I kicked it again. He like, you rap? Hell no, I just like music. So he was like, hey, come by my crib tomorrow, we gonna link. I'm like, man, I don't even know, dude. Like, I ain't got time to be like randomly popping up in my motherfucker house. I'm the type of person, I don't like being a bother. So if I don't know you, but he hit me up. He like, yo, I got the studio at the crib. The first 16 I ever wrote was over the ice cream paint job freestyle.
Oh, wow.
And that was the first, I didn't even know how to construct the bars. And he was like sitting there, he like, all right, you do this, you count your bars, count your drop. I'm like, I don't know none of this shit, bro. And like when I did it, he played it back. He was like, you can do this shit.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I don't know half of this shit. Like, and off of that, it grew from just spending time in the studio with him, working different beats, learning how to count my bars, constructing songs. And that went to, you know what I'm saying, just really, we locked in the basement. Like a group of niggas, like literally just locked in the basement. They had bought some studio equipment. I was just letting my wife hear. She was just listening to old music. I'm like, man, we ain't know shit about no mixing. We just was in the basement dropping shit, putting it on CDs, handing it out. And nobody tell us like, bro, this is a business. And as I started to learn the business end of it, about 2013 was when I started really performing. And it just went from there. And my ego got to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. In Milwaukee, it's like ego is everything, bro.
Right.
Like if you got that motherfucker don't know you, you ain't doing shit. And I mean, Savannah kind of that's why I like Savannah, but it reminds me so much of home. I'll be like,
Well, let's backtrack a little bit.
Hey.
So, talk about how the transition from coming from Milwaukee to coming to Savannah. Like, how did that happen?
I went to prison, bro. Like, that's how that happened.
You went to prison down here?
No, I went to prison back home in Wisconsin. And it was kind of like, my mama told me, I'll never forget this conversation we ever had. She told me straight up, she said, you should be glad that you in there for what you in there for and not what it could have been. It's time for you to change the way you live. And she told me, she said, if you're going to do your music, take it serious. But if you ain't going to take it serious, then stop doing it.
Right.
And she brought my daughter into it. She was like, you got a whole daughter. Like, you got to realize, like, you got something to live for.
That's a fact.
I mean, during that time, I did 3 years. So during that time, I really had to sit down and ask myself what the fuck I wanted. And I mean, the music was like, it was there. Like, I write shit easily. Like, it ain't nothing hard for me to write. And so with me writing, I started studying contract law. And the biggest thing, my dad lives in Savannah. So I got on the phone, and I called him. I was like, yo, I want to do my music, but I want to take it serious. I'm still on parole right now, so being on parole, knowing I couldn't leave the state of Wisconsin, I'm like, it's gonna be hard as hell getting down to Atlanta where everything was jumping from 2015 to 2018. That's all we heard.
Right.
Atlanta.
Right.
So my dad being in Savannah, I'm like, shit, that's 3 hours away from Atlanta. Like, Pop, I need help.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? He told me, he was like, man, if you come down here, like, you gotta give me your word that you gonna change up. And I mean, I've been a man, I ain't been a perfect, but, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better than I was. I'll put it like that.
Right. So the moment you came home from prison was the moment you said that this is grind time. This is grind time. For sure.
They gave me 3 in, 3 out. I got 3 years on papers.
Oh my God. Somebody keep calling me, but they're gonna have to. Hey, I'm doing an interview right now. Y'all gonna have to call me back.
Authenticity. That's what we need more of. I'm gonna tell you the truth. We gonna get into that though.
Yeah. Authenticity. Well, get into it, man. Let's talk about it.
We need more. It seems like everybody riding waves right now, man.
Hey, you know what?
Listen. I'm tired of that shit.
Okay, so I just dropped a post on Instagram. I don't know whether you saw it or not, but I dropped a post on Instagram saying that the people who set the trends is the ones who last the longest. The ones who follow the trends always end up falling in the background. So you got to look at your like right now. With all due respect to you, aspiring rappers and shit, I feel like everybody is sounding exactly alike. You know what I'm saying? They saying the same shit. They got the same cadence. They got the same flows. You know, everybody doing the singing shit, but nobody like trying to be authentic and have create their own lane. How important is it? How important is that for you?
Longevity is very important because I'll tell you the truth. It's hard. Like, even when people suggest to me, like, oh, you just gotta make a song with the trends, right? Bro, that's some of the hardest shit for me because it's not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You done actually been in the studio with me, so you know I'm real humble, laid back, reserved. I ain't everybody be like, you need more energy on it. I'm like, man, if you know
you're
me,
definitely tedious about your shit too.
yeah, like if you know me, you know I'm very laid back, but I know how I want it to be.
Right.
And so many people be like, oh, you should add this in there because that's what everybody else do. I don't want to be what everybody else be.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, that's why with BRMG, like Born Royal Music Group, it's not, I'm not mimicking it after nothing that's been done. Like, we a family. Like, from the cameraman to my wife, my producers, like, everybody is family. Like,
and you said it's Born Ready?
Born Royal.
Born Royal Music
The
Group.
meaning of that is we as black people, we born royal. It's time for us to reclaim our birthright.
So elaborate on that, Born Royal. Like how did the record label form, and who is it? And again, explain who is it with and how did it came about.
It came about. It originally was Kings of Honor, and everybody back home know that Kings of Honor was everything I stood for. Basically, just saying, be a man of honor.
Right.
You know, we black men, we kings, so be a king of honor. Carry yourself in a way that reflects on everything that you believe in your history. And with that, the backlash I caught from it, because when I transitioned down this way, I was still pushing Kings of Honor. And I had a lot of females get back to me. They like, man, we can't wear that. Like, it's like kings, like where the queens at? So I'm
Right.
like, I gotta find something universal. So universal aspect, I'm like, let me just go with Born Royal.
Right.
Like Born Royal could be women, children, men, whatever. It's all inclusive. So if you born royal, you born royal. You don't worry about. I tell everybody, first off, I believe in God. I don't walk around worried about nothing. I carry my mask around just because it's a safety precaution.
And you know why I feel that? Because my grandmother, she used to tell me, she used to be like, you great, you unique. You know what I'm saying? And the reason she would say that was because, you know, when you and your dad nutsack, it's a trillion other sperm cells that fought to get to you know, whatever the fuck the egg sac or whatever the fuck the shit was, right? I'm saying, but it's the truth. And you was the one who made it.
Yeah.
Everybody else died en route to try to get to life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, give them a science. Like all them disinfectants in the woman's body that is made to kill sperm, you are the one that survived.
We survived and made it and penetrated that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we came out, and so that make each and every one of us unique and royal in our own special way. Royal. You know what I'm saying?
Day one, you born royal. Man.
Hey, we're gonna get back into the interview, man. But let's jump into another. No, matter of fact, before we jump into the next track, I want you to explain the premise behind the chess song.
Chess?
Because see, what I heard anyway is like it was like you and. Was it you in a conversation with yourself?
It was me in jail. That was how chess came about. If you listen to it, the first one is like, just wait a minute. The lyrics literally start, wait a minute, see, before you go ballistic. I think you should take a minute and listen. And that's basically me where I'm at now, looking back. Everybody always say, if you could talk to your old self, what would you tell them? That's what that song is about.
Right. Because
when I first got locked up, I was ready. I'm finna come out, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do shows, and I'm like, once I actually got out here, I had to sit back like, wait a minute, it's a formula to this shit. You can't just jump into it. First off, you in a new city. You don't know how these niggas operate. You ain't even from around here, so you can't say, oh, I'm coming to run shit. I don't want to run nothing because of the simple fact, that put a flag on your head.
That's a fact.
I just want to sit back, live comfortable, and mind my business. That's it. So with chess, it was like, you had the younger me, the me that didn't give a fuck about shit. Like, I didn't give a fuck about half of the shit that even be in existence.
Right.
So with me where I'm at now, that's basically me looking back and saying, yo, if we gonna do this, we gotta do this the right way. So that's where chess came about. Like I said, it's checkers, not chess.
That's a fact, man. And that song is dope as shit, man.
The next song, Outline.
Outline, let's go.
Outline basically give you an explanation of how everything came about, like from 2013 till now. Like if you listen to each verse is a different time period, but it explains how.
You want to finish explaining that though?
Yeah, like I'm summing it up quick. Like Outline is basically what the title says, the outline, everything that I've been through, how I got to where I am, and like I said, it's just it mapped out everything to tell the story of how I got here. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we're gonna get in the outline. Hopefully y'all like it. Let's get into it.
Listen up live radio at gmail.com. Submit your music and we will play it. Listen up.
Intro. Proper introduction to me, King Shit, man. How
Let us know what y'all think about the record. Like, share, comment. Give us feedback.
Started out with conversations, had a few of those. Then it grew to take visits to the studios. Beat back and told me, look, bro, you got a gift. Hop in the booth, I ain't looking back for shit. Started dropping shit, how many what we calling in? This was back in 2011, it all started, bitch. Me and Greg going hard, straight retarded shit. Came with the dude to me, and we been going ever since. Me and Mark, now they know the name. Time to lock in, studying the whole game. Started trying to get some money, that's a thing change. I can switch it up, running in my own lane. Trap money was the first tape. But it flopped in the first way. Shit changed on my 22nd birthday. Started catching on now, I should've been the first day. Fuck the introduction, it's the outline. I got niggas in the mill like it's about time. Made it through my situation, bitch, I'm about mine. Tryna find a road to the top, I found mine. Fuck the introduction, getting right with it. I've been gone for too long, had to come get it. Cross state line, but still on my feet. From the mill down in Georgia, going dumb with it. 2013, the other side of sanity. On my own, living good, was a fantasy. Say they hear me, but they ain't understanding me. Music was a dream, now I'm waking up and letting me. 2014, started doing smash then. Every Sunday in the club, going ham again. CT and C meals, get it cracking then. Just a young nigga focused on my craft again. Spring of 2015, came with change of season. Rush the project, feeling like I got a reason. Gut feeling, said somebody black nigga scheming. Paranoia taking over, feel my soul bleeding. Someone being good, started waking up. Doing forwards when it really started shaking up. Tuesday come, had to shake it up. Sitting in the cell, thinking on it like, what the fuck? Fuck the introduction, it's the outline. I got niggas in the mill like it's about time. Made it through my situation, bitch, I'm about mine. Tryna find a road to the top, I found mine. Fuck the introduction, getting right with it. I've been gone for too long, had to come get it. Cross state line, but still on my feet. From the mill down in Georgia, going dumb with it. Team came home, I'm no longer with the bullshit. Swapping out the full clip, flooding on my full bitch. With everybody, but I wish a nigga would shit. Motivated by the thought of being more than hood rich. Learn some lessons in the cage. Balance over everything. Cause even when it's straight, still living for the day. Cause it all can fade away. Understand this though, money trying to lift up. Dreaming of a big house, coming out the trench though. Know my head is pissed though, how can I forget ho? Talked about when I was down, I forget, just know. Money got one of the baddest queens out here. Living out of state, no she not from around here. Now my city from the south side of brown deer. Looking for the meal, even not down here. Fuck the introduction, it's the outline. I got niggas in the mill like it's about time. Made it through my situation, bitch, I'm about mine. Tryna find a road to the top, I found mine. Fuck the introduction, getting right with it. I've been gone for too long, had to come get it. Cross state line, but still on my feet. From the mill down in Georgia, going dumb with it.
Man, it's smoking mirrors, man. Wanna welcome everybody to the mixtape, man. Ceaze, formerly known as Tap Action. I'm back and I'm better than ever.
Fuck the intro, nigga. This the outline. I like that shit, man.
Still fucking with me. And fuck you to the ones who
Hey, I like that shit. So let me ask you a question. Is this actually like gonna be the first joint?
That was the first joint. That's actually an old song, bro. That's off the Smoking Mirrors mixtape.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was something that was coming out.
That's available on all streaming platforms right now. Like, y'all can look me King Ceaze, Spotify, Tidal.
Hey, spell it for him.
KHINGCEAZE.
King Ceaze, man. Y'all make sure y'all go cop his shit everywhere. That was outlined by King Ceaze. And I'm fucking with that record, man. That shit give me that gives me a Midwest feel. Like that Detroit feel. You know what I'm saying?
And that was why I did that beat though. Because being from Milwaukee, I was like, I gotta do a Milwaukee slap song. Like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. So this type of music is what's popular
problem,
in
man.
Milwaukee.
Shout out my nigga Mike. Shout out my nigga Ted Diego. Man, shout out to the whole Milwaukee music scene, man.
Shout out to the whole.
It's good to see that we actually got a platform now. Because back when I first started out, like the way it is now, we ain't had none of that. Like they got access to everything, and I was just like, dog, like this shit is huge.
That's a fact.
Like for me to go and see, like I can go online and like see, like Milwaukee has a music scene. Like we used to feel like we had to go to New York, we had to go to Atlanta, we had to go to LA, Las Vegas, Chicago.
You know, oh man, what's the girl name? Destiny Lynn?
Bro, Destiny. Me and Destiny started at the
Destiny
same.
Lynn, that's my. Hey, shout out Destiny Lynn.
Shout out
man.
Destiny Lynn, man. Shout out to her whole management team, man.
She doing her thing right now, man. She came through here I got a partner, Jay Bars. He does all of our
Shout out
graphic
Jay
work.
Bars, man.
Yeah, Jay Bars from Milwaukee too, and he had brought them through the studio.
Yeah.
And since Destiny Lynn was at the time, Destiny Lynn was like, you know, like just an up and comer, but now
Man, she doing her
killing
thing,
it.
like-
You know what I'm saying? So shout out the Milwaukee.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm trying to get a joint with her, bro. Just because,
Holla at Jay Bars.
like,
He can
just
make it happen.
looking back to where, like, back when we was just on the circuit of doing Timbuktu and 618, all the local scene, like, back before we even had it, it was like, now I'm looking at it like, oh, they doing it back home.
They killing it.
They doing it back home.
So what's next?
Just keep going. That's it. Honestly, I tell everybody, you can't. I'm the type of person I don't believe in. I manifest things, but I don't believe in necessarily structuring it in a way where it has to go this way. Because a lot of the time, if you structure it, oh, this got to go after this got to go after that. If one of those things will throw it off, you feel like it throw off everything. Because I've been there.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, we just gonna keep going. Like,
And you know, another thing is too, that I stress to a lot of young artists too, is like, don't chase the money.
don't say,
You know what I'm saying?
The money is the last thing to worry
That's a
about.
fact.
Like, focus on your craft. Focus on the business end of everything, man. Because if you ain't got that on, you basically setting yourself up to either be a failure or you being fucked over in the game. Because if you don't know what you're looking at, study contract law, man. Study LLC law. Study entertainment law. Like, don't leave your career in the hands of these people, because the whole thing is, I forgot what interview I was watching, but they was telling me, like, the purpose of, it was, matter of fact, it was the 50 Cent book. He basically was saying, like, with Floyd Mayweather's management team, their job is to keep him broke. Because as long as he broke, he need them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Floyd don't handle his money. So if I got somebody that's background handling money, their goal is, okay, as long as he need money, I'm getting paid.
Right.
So, but if I know my business, I just say, yo, all I need you to do is this. That's it.
Right. That's the 10.
And that keep my money in my pocket.
You're
honestly.
absolutely right. And you know me, like, I could speak for myself, because I'm 40, right? I'm
Yeah.
39. I'll be 40 in November. Shout outs to the big 4-0. We doing it big too. I'm telling you right now. Y'all stay tuned. But anyway, I just now, like in the last 2 years or so, I start taking my business, like treating my business like a business. You know, like I've been treating my shit like a street nigga, like I'm trapping. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't, you know, like I started hollering at, I went to this guy named Mr. Mills when it was time to do my taxes. Shout out Charles Mills. If y'all need a good accountant, finance guy, even a business consultant, Charles Mills, please holler at him. He is the best. But anyway, I hollered at him and he was like, listen, son, he looked like Uncle Phil. And he was like, listen, son, talk like him and everything. And he was like, let me tell you, you know, this is what you need to do. You need to start a business account. You need to do this and do that. And when I started treating my business like a business, that's when it started actually flourishing. When I started dealing with every customer on the same level, you know, and started being professional and, you know, not cussing and shit like I'm doing now, you know, and talking to people, you know, professionally, it started working out a little better for me. And as artists, y'all got to do the same. Y'all got to treat yourselves like a business.
We are a business. Jay-Z said, I'm a business. I'm a business, man.
And a lot of y'all walk around and don't take y'all craft and y'all business,
Another
the
thing,
business
man,
of yourself serious.
Set the ego down. Like, I had to realize that, man. That ego shit, that shit ain't about shit. That shit will make somebody look at you and be like, bro, I don't even work with those.
You know who Sir Quentin is?
Yeah. That's Sir Quentin from the mill. Shouting with you,
He said,
bro.
shout out to my boy.
Yeah, that's Sir Quentin, man. Hey, doing it. Hey, I gotta get an interview with you too, bro. Like, whenever we can, we gotta meet in the middle somewhere. We'll talk.
That's a fact.
But, man, it's just, that's one of the biggest humbling lessons I learned. Like, put that ego aside. That
All right.
ego will be your demise.
Put your ego aside, man. Let's jump into the next track, bro.
The next track is, we gonna do Getaway. Getaway I did with my brother, man. Free my brother, man. Hey, right now, G4 locked up, but
You good,
he did that feature, and I was just like, I had to put that out there for my brother. Like, that's just, he didn't really get a chance to go with his music the way he wanted to. So when we dropped that, I was like, bro, I got you. So free G4, man, free Lingo.
Get Away by my nigga King Ceaze. Listen up. listenupliveradio@gmail.com. Submit that music.
Nobody, we just keep it solid. Anytime that we both to go. Back up and fucking, we tell the plug and back to the room, and she already know. She don't be tripping about no other bitches. I'm telling like that, be doing the most. Tell me she coming through for the weekend. Shut up the phone so we can email. Shorty might get away. Shorty might get away. Two of the friends, they know what it is. We turn up another light. Shorty might get away. Shorty might get away. Taking my mind out these niggas and bitches. We never without a tracks. She in my name, she more like a friend. Occasionally we just be getting it in. She know all my niggas, I know all her friends, but they don't know half of the place we been. Come to the city, we meet up around 12. Get the mall and get fresh. Grabbing some deals for her. I snatch up a beat and you know it's express. We going, shorty, she gorgeous. Letting my ego is simply enormous. We just be coolin', no need for the bullshit. Don't even think about what we be doing. She got a nigga, I ain't concerned. Living the moment, so you know we turn. Ain't tryna label us, just ain't her. We just be focused on putting in work. Make a beat.
Oh yeah. It was I'm trying to, but it was something I wanted to.
I was asking you this time, you was like, oh, we don't talk about it.
Put the whole plug in the side, he never gonna be super power like a shot. He was level like my career. Shorty told me she gon' rock with me still. Better as fuck, she gon' give it trip. We don't get too fucked about how you feel. Better as fuck, she gon' keep it trill, and we don't
Like,
get too
share,
fucked about how you
comment,
feel.
let us know what up.
We just keep it solid, anytime that we both on the go. Back up and fucking, we tell the plug and back to the room, and she already know. She don't be tripping about no other bitches. I'm telling like, baby, be doing the most. Tell me she coming through for the weekend. Shut up the phone so we can email. Shorty might get away. Shorty might get away. Who with her friends, they know what it is. We turn up another life. Shorty might get away. Shorty might get away. Taking my mind out these niggas and bitches. We never without a trace.
I know they don't like it. I get the touch of the Midas. I blew 20 just to 190. I know the hoes excited. It's just a fucking. I do what I want, I'ma like it. Living I swag it. Perfect like I had the doctor invited. My mind is in crisis. JB, I ice it, don't ice what I paid. It's lighted. Maybe just let me ignite it. I swear to God. A bunch of these niggas is pussy. They see me and they give a God. So I don't fuck with them acting like use a mob. You just a joke on the lies. Fuck with the mob. PML to my niggas like yourselves. Cause I know it's hard. I get it off. I promise ain't never born. I remember that's that I had hard. Baby, I had to go. Let you on the bullshit. I know I got it. I'm so dripping like a fucking faucet. Nigga blood wherever I'm walking. Shot it might get away to another place. She hold me and catch on the face. Some in a different race, but you just in a place. I'm trying to run up me away. Got out the joint and never look back. I see what the news and I am the head. So tell me sack. I blow through a bag. You don't wanna play cause I keep a case. Got out the joint and never look back. I see what the news and I am the head. So tell me sack. I blow through a bag. You don't wanna play cause I keep a case.
We don't be telling nobody, we just keep it solid. Anytime that we both on the go. Back up and fucking, we tell the plug and back to the room, and she already know. She don't be tripping about no other bitches. I'm telling like baby, be doing the most. Tell me she coming through for the weekend. Shut up the phone so we can email. Shorty might get away. Shorty might get away. Two with her friends, they know what it is. We turn up another light. Shorty might get away. Shorty might get away. Taking my mind out these niggas and bitches. We never without a trace.
That was King Ceaze with motherfucking Getaway, man. If y'all like that shit, let us know, man. Let us know. listenupLiveRadio@gmail.com. Submit your music, and we will play it. Port to Port Music Group. That's PORT, the number 2 PORT Music Group everywhere, and you can watch this content, man. Okay, so it looked like it say Justice McMurdy. Do you know who that is? McMurtry? Well, they want me to play their beat, and they say they want to see if we can freestyle off it. I'm about to play this shit. If it's whack, we not going to freestyle off that shit. I'm just telling you off top, bro. No offense, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Let me go and see what you got.
Authenticity. We don't. I tell everybody, don't bullshit me, man. Just tell the truth.
But yeah, man. So you got any events coming up? You got any video shoots? You got any music dropping? Talk about it.
I'm getting ready to drop Enigma this winter. I'm Enigma. Everybody always ask me like why I went with that. I tell everybody, man, I'm not easily understood. You got to really know me to understand why my music is what it is.
That's right.
And I mean, with me being the person I am, I'm in a new area. Don't too many people know me. So when they see me, it's just like, all right, what do it really about? And I'm like, you really got to get to know me and know my story in order to know why I am the way I am. But Enigma, I mean, it's a couple surprises with that, man. The next song we gonna play is one of the first songs. Ain't nobody ever heard it, but we gonna go ahead. It's exclusive for you, bro.
Oh, you ready to jump on? You ready for me to play that shit?
You ain't even gotta play it right now. I mean, if you got something you want to get
Hold on, I'm trying to go to Justice beat.
All right.
He said, okay, bet. You gotta wait till the beat drop. All right, let's see. I'm about to see what you working with, man. Let me pull this up real quick and see what you got, man.
I ain't gonna freestyle to it. If I like it, bro, if you a producer, link with me.
I'm about to see what you working with, man. Oh shit, my fault.
Yeah, if you a producer, bro, link with me, man. KHINGCEAZE. I'm always looking to work.
Yeah, I can't pull up the beat. I can't pull up the beat from the comments on here. So send it to listenupliveradio@gmail.com, and it's spelled exactly how it sounds. Listenupliveradio@gmail.com. Send a beat there, and then I'll pull it up before we get out of here. If he like it, then he'll reach back out to you. I might drop some bars on it. You never know. I ain't scared, nigga. You feel me? Black Lives Matter. Shout out to Milwaukee. Them boys up there in motherfucking Wisconsin holding it down right now. Shout out to my man who got shot in the back 7 times. Prayers go up to you, man. We gonna jump into your next record though, man, since we waiting on this beat real quick. And that was
Goat Talk.
Goat Talk.
Goat Talk a little different. Like it's definitely outside. I've stepped up beyond my reach usual, but it's one of those songs where it's really like it's a feel good song for me.
That's it, but it's all together. All together. Listenupliveradio@gmail.com, but all together, no spaces.
So you know what I'm saying? With Goat Talk, it was me saying like I'm here. Like I ain't gonna with the music on, regardless of what anybody feel what they say, man. We finna push this. I got other artists that I'm getting ready to push behind me, so you know what I'm saying? We just been working real quietly. I mean, it's just making sure I'm the type of person I believe in putting everything together before you put it out to the public.
That's a fact. Alright, well let's jump into it. This that motherfucking Goat Talk by my nigga King Ceaze. Dopest sound in the city, Port to Port Music Group, 912-358-6585 for the dopest sound in the city, man. Listen up.
I get the bag, then I get the drip. I get a ticket for shorty, she said we taking a trip. This that Goat Talk, I'm just saying it is what it is. Ain't no need to brag, they can see how we live. I get the bag, then I get the drip. I get a ticket for shorty, she said we taking a trip. This that Goat Talk, I'm just saying it is what it is. Ain't no need to brag, they can see how we live. I took on the whip, but what take a sip? Break down the Vega, roll up, experience life in their head. Oh, you tell me forgive, but you never forget. I might not lash out, let your karma bring you to your peers. Sitting in meetings, discussing deals. Years ago, dreaming about how it feels. Now we wake up and ain't gotta let go. Simply cause this is just how we live. Contracts and negotiations, count it out, know them niggas hating. Wanna get rich, I ain't trying to be famous. I'd rather have money and still seen his name. There's residue still on the brain. Cardiac goes on the frame. I had to elevate, can't stay the same. And now my whole life is insane. And in that beef, never. Fucking with me, leave a permanent stain. Not just a heart, but trauma. Red dots on the front of your brain. Murder one when I'm in the booth. 2020, gotta see the truth. Telling lies, gotta see the proof. Meanwhile, stacking through the roof. I hit pursuing this cash. I'm out here making it last. In WO and I'm Kevin Nash. The enforcer, my time is coming fast. I get the bag, then I get the drip. I get a ticket for shorty, she said we taking a trip. This that Goat Talk, I'm just saying it is what it is. Ain't no need to brag, they can see how we live. I get the bag, then I get the drip. I get a ticket for shorty, she said we taking a trip. This that Goat Talk, I'm just saying it is what it is. Ain't no need to brag, they can see how we live. See what you want and select it, focus and never neglect it. Stay down, yeah, it's gonna get hectic, so glad I picked up the message. Hands down, I done seen worse. Thanking God I ain't seen a hearse. So crying, I done been hurt. Feeling hearing after each verse. We talk like this. What's up, I'm finally rich. Then we scratch that off the list. Elevate goals, I'm trying to get wealthy now, so I'm starting this process again. Barely got family, not too many friends. My circle small, preserving my zen. Smoother than bourbon, you niggas gin. Father forgive me, but I gotta sin. I want the right to a black, of course. The Phantom Classic, suicide doors. Taking the jet international shores. Just to go shopping, negotiate tours. Something they cannot ignore. Mystery maybe, but presence galore. Walks in the bus with my feet on the floor. I'm just claiming what's mine, I can never get bored. Meditate like the incense. Way to get it, gotta take risks. No resources, this will make shit. I'm glad to get it, do it make sense. Live on the code, hands to the sky, being free to God till the day I die. Send the praises to the Most High. Rappers arrive, ready to rock. I get the bag, then I get the drip. I get a ticket for shorty, she said we taking a trip. They say yo tough, I'm just saying it is what it is. Ain't no need to brag, they can see how we live. Hey, I get the bag, then I get the drip. I get a ticket for shorty, she said we taking a trip. This that yo tough, I'm just saying it is what it is. Ain't no need to brag, they can see how we live.
Listen up live radio at gmail.com. Submit your music, and we will motherfucking play it. We got my nigga King Ceaze in the motherfucking building. Is this one out yet?
No.
This one's gonna be on.
That's gonna be on Enigma. So that's most definitely. It'll probably be one of the singles off of Enigma. I'm probably gonna drop that around November. We don't have a set release date for it, but we definitely know it'll be coming in November.
That's a fact, man. I ain't got the beat yet. If you did send it, I don't see it yet. But yeah, man. Shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to everybody watching, man. Shout outs to everybody doing their thing. I'm trying to play your beat real quick, bro, because I got to see what you talking about, bro. Hold on. Yeah, man. So for the people that don't know, man, let them know how they can reach you. Facebook, Instagram, all that other good shit.
Facebook, KHING CEAZE. You got the personal page, and then you got the fan page as well. You can also find us Born Royal, BRNRYL Music Group on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am _King Ceaze, KHING CEAZE.
Y'all heard it here first, man. Listen up live radio at gmail.com. Submit that music. I'm about to see what this man talking about, and then we about to get the hell out of here. Listen up.
I'm trying to see what you're working with too, cause if he nice, I'm gonna work with him. I'm gonna put it to you like that.
1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Good shit. Let's see what this guy got. Hey man, shout outs to Royal Blunts. They are only sponsors right now. If y'all want to sponsor the show, Listen Up Live Radio. Normally we Monday 7 to 9. Tonight we made an exception, a special guest, special episode. We put it down for y'all tonight, but y'all make sure y'all tune in each and every Monday 7 to 9. Listen Up Live Radio. Every Tuesday we doing Miss Alicia Blakely, For Us By Us. She is Alderman 3rd District, and she go hard for the city. She got a lot of stuff going on. All the political issues, everything that's going on. She talks and brings in guests about that. Every Wednesday, we do Bitter Rivals Radio, where the truth is told, the lies unfold. We talk sports, controversy in sports, and all the crazy shit that's going on in the sports community. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. Every Thursday we do Talk Your Ish, and that's pretty much what we do. We talk our shit. We do what we say what we want. We pick on, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, sometimes we fuss, sometimes we fight, but we talk our shit regardless, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. And let me see what this kid working with, man. All right, we're gonna see what you got.
He got Tupac on the thing, so this better be fire.
Hey, what's your producer name, brother? Put it in the comments. Let me hear how you drop now.
Right, he said wait for the drop. I'm waiting on it.
Let us know what y'all think about this beat too. I'ma rap off I ain't got the patience. I ain't got the time. That what my nigga P.O.B. told me, and that shit stay on my mind. Should I stay on the grind? Gotta get it by any means. Nothing but real niggas on my team. And that whip looking sick, call it Charlie Sheen. I'm the hottest nigga under the sun. You the number right up under the one. I be grinding day and night for the funds. Y'all be crying, I be getting it done. Fuck what niggas talking about in their rhymes. Cause 90% of the time they be lying. I'm 100 and I ain't even trying. And you can see it even if you were blind. Nigga, yeah. Okay, I like the little beat now.
He finna drop a mixtape. He ain't told you.
That's a fact. Hey, your producer got bars too. You feel me? hey, shout out to Justice McMurdy. I hope I'm saying your name right, bro. I can't really pronounce it like that.
McMurtry, Justice McMurtry. Hey,
Justice McMurtry. Yeah, it's a dope beat, man. I still think that. I mean, if you want my honest opinion, I think that it's kind of simple. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotta work on getting more sounds.
Yeah, like maybe better 808s and shit like that. Maybe some kick drums that hit a little bit harder.
Add some horns in there too. I tell everybody, horns add so many different effects to a beat. And the overall melody of the beat, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I was able to rap off it because I wouldn't have rapped off that shit if I didn't like it. You said McMurtry. Okay, McMurtry. Okay, got you. Justice McMurtry. And whatever your producer name is, put it in the comments. If y'all like the beat, if y'all want to cop some beats, Justice McMurtry is the guy to go to. And what did it say? Oh, that's what you put. You don't even have a beat, man. You gotta do like Justice the Beat Man or something. You feel me? Like make you know what I'm saying? Get yourself a beat man name. Beats by Justice, man. Get you a tag, get you a brand yourself, man. Brand yourself. Branding is everything, bro.
Alright, so listen, man. We appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate you, bro.
Definitely,
you already know we gotta stay safe around here. Hey, y'all stay safe, stay beautiful, live, love, and learn, man. And listen. Live, love, learn, and listen. Those the 4 L's, you know what I'm saying, that I use in my life. If I'm going to take a L, that's the L I'm going to take, man. Listen Up Live Radio at gmail.com. Live, love, learn, listen, and submit that motherfucking music, man. We out, man.